I'm Bowen. Even though I live with my parents, we treat each other like strangers. We don't talk. I can't even remember the last time I had a conversation with my dad. I only remember my mom telling me to take out the trash a few weeks ago. Normally, she just points to the trash with her eyes. I was surprised that she actually said something to me that day at all. I do my own grocery shopping, I cook my own food, and I eat alone in my room. My parents love traveling. Of course, they never take me with them. They don't even tell me that they're going somewhere. If I don't see them at home 2 nights in a row, I know that they must have gone on a trip. I only find out where they've been after they come back by looking at the fridge, because wherever they go, they get a souvenir magnet and stick it there. They never ask me if I have any money. Thankfully, my grandma gives me money every week. She's my mother's mother and lives in a retirement home. My mom hasn't seen her in years. I visit her every Friday. I'm sure you're curious to know why they are treating me this way. I'll tell you why. Because they think I ruined their lives. My mom was only 20 years old when she got pregnant with me. She and my dad were both law school students. My mom gave birth to me even though she didn't want me at all. Because of that, she never got her degree. My dad also had to quit school and started working to be able to support us. One day, when I was in elementary school, my mom said to me, "If it wasn't for you, both your dad and I would have been successful lawyers today. But instead, I'm working as a secretary, and your dad is a mechanic. In case you're not aware, you destroyed our lives." Of course, hearing that at such a young age made me really upset. Now, I don't feel guilty, but I can't really say that I'm all that happy. I only feel good when I visit my grandma. That's why on Fridays, I don't walk, but run to the retirement home. Every week, my grandma's best friend, Aunt Zora, bakes a lemon cake for me. The 3 of us have cake as I tell them about everything that happened that week. I mostly talk about the things my parents have done. They listen to me very carefully, and they always have a lot to say. One Friday, when I arrived at the home, both my grandma and Aunt Zora looked really sad. Their eyes were all puffy from crying. Aunt Zora was being treated for cancer. I knew something bad had happened. Her doctor had told her that the cancer had spread all over her body. Nothing could be done anymore. Aunt Zora wiped the tears off her face and said, "I asked the doctor, how long do I have? Please tell me." He said, "Maybe a week or a month. Almost certainly less than a year. It's really difficult to say this, but I can die any second now," she said. I was so sad. She was as close to me as my grandma. I wanted to say something to comfort her, but words had lost their meaning. Aunt Zora said, "Let's go to my room. I've had something on my mind for a while now. It's time to share it." My grandma and I stared at each other. We didn't get it. We followed Aunt Zora. She took out a notebook from the closet and handed it to me. "I don't have anyone else in this world apart from you two. I think of your grandma as my sister and you as my grandson. This notebook is the only thing I can leave you," she said. I looked